Don't scroll away, don't drop your gadget, because what you are about to hear isn't just a rugby story. It's the kind of journey that makes you pause, reflect, and believe again in the impossible. This is the story of a boy from the Netherlands, a country not known for rugby, who took a leap of faith that would change his life forever. A boy who left behind his family, his culture, and his comfort zone, all to chase a dream on the other side of the world. And today, he is standing tall. Literally. At 2.04 meters, Fabian Holland towers above the rugby field. But what makes him a giant isn't just his height. It's his courage, his discipline, his ability to adapt and fight through adversity. So let me ask you, what dream would you cross oceans for? What sacrifice would you make to prove to yourself, and to the world, that you belong? Stay with me, because Fabian's story isn't just about rugby. It's about resilience, belief, and the beautiful truth that greatness knows no borders. Fabian Holland was born on September 19, 2002, in the Netherlands. His childhood was ordinary in many ways: school, friends, family. But when it came to sports, his environment was far from ordinary. In the Netherlands, the spotlight is on football, cycling, and speed skating. Rugby? It exists, yes, but only in the shadows. Fields are few, clubs are small, and the pathway to becoming a professional is nearly invisible. But Fabian was different. From his earliest days, his height made him stand out. Teachers noticed. Friends teased him. Some said he was too tall, too awkward. Others whispered that he didn't fit in. Imagine being a kid who looks different, plays a sport no one understands, and dreams a dream no one else shares. That was Fabian. Yet inside, he carried a quiet confidence. He loved the physicality of rugby. He loved the idea of being part of a team that pushed and pulled together. He loved lineouts, scrums, and tackles, things that made no sense to his classmates but filled him with joy. There's something beautiful about beginnings. They're humble, fragile, and uncertain. Fabian's beginnings were exactly that. But as he grew taller, stronger, and hungrier, he began to wonder, what if I don't stop here? What if rugby could take me somewhere far beyond these borders? It's easy to dream when the path is laid out in front of you. But Fabian's path wasn't there. He had to create it. At 17 years old, Fabian faced a choice that would shape his destiny. If he wanted to pursue rugby seriously, staying in the Netherlands wasn't enough. The game was too small, the opportunities too limited. And so, he made the boldest move of his life, leaving his homeland to chase rugby in New Zealand, the beating heart of the sport. Think about that for a moment. A teenager, thousands of kilometers away from home. Different culture. Different language. Different everything. For some, this would have been overwhelming. For Fabian, it was fuel. He enrolled at Christ's College in Christchurch, one of the most respected rugby schools in New Zealand. This was a whole new world. Gone were the small rugby clubs of the Netherlands. Here, rugby was life. Every student seemed to know the game inside out. The training sessions were intense. The fitness levels, brutal. The expectations, sky high. At first, Fabian struggled. He was tall, yes, but he had to adjust to the speed and physicality of Kiwi rugby. His teammates had grown up with the sport since birth, Fabian was still catching up. But here's the thing about Fabian, he doesn't run from challenges. He embraces them. Day by day, session by session, he improved. He studied the game. He put in extra hours in the gym. He learned how to use his towering frame not just for height, but for strength, agility, and presence. Sometimes, at night, he felt the loneliness. He missed his family, his home, his culture. But instead of giving up, he told himself something powerful: this is the price of the dream. And I will pay it. And slowly, the outsider became one of them. The foreigner became a teammate. The boy from the Netherlands became a young man ready for rugby's big stage. 21, Fabian Holland's dedication was impossible to ignore. Coaches noticed not just his height, but his work ethic. He wasn't just tall, he was relentless. That year, he signed with the Highlanders, one of New Zealand's proud Super Rugby franchises. For context, Super Rugby is one of the toughest competitions on the planet. It's fast, brutal, and packed with some of the best players in the world. To even make a squad is an achievement. To play is extraordinary. Imagine Fabian's emotions, from small Dutch fields to standing shoulder to shoulder with Kiwi warriors. From being teased for his height to using it as his greatest weapon in lineouts. From being an outsider to earning respect on rugby's global stage. His debut was more than just a game. It was a statement. Fabian Holland, a Dutch-born teenager, had arrived. Lineouts? He soared above opponents. Scrums? He pushed with raw power. Tackles? He delivered them with authority. But beyond the physical, it was his composure that impressed fans. He didn't play like a nervous rookie. He played like he belonged. Dutch fans back home started tuning in. For the first time, they had a rugby player to cheer for on the world stage. Messages flooded social media. Finally, we have someone in Super Rugby. Fabian wasn't just representing himself anymore. He was carrying the hopes of a country that had been waiting for a rugby hero. Every player has moments that define their journey. For Fabian, one came in a Highlanders clash where he dominated lineouts against veteran opponents. Commentators praised his presence. Teammates slapped his back. Fans roared. Another came when he showed unexpected agility, chasing down a loose ball and saving his team from conceding. At 2.04 meters, few expected him to move so quickly. But Fabian proved he wasn't just tall, he was athletic, mobile, and intelligent. Each match built his reputation. Each performance silenced doubters. And with every game, his confidence grew. But success isn't just about highlights. It's also about the battles no one sees, the 5 a.m. gym sessions, the recovery routines, the endless video reviews. Fabian embraced them all. He had come too far to turn back. What makes Fabian Holland inspiring isn't just his career. It's his mindset. He left home at 17. Faced loneliness. Faced doubts. Faced challenges most of us can't imagine. But he never wavered. Fabian believes that resilience is like a tower. Storms will come, winds will howl, but if your foundation is strong, you will not fall. Viewers, let me ask you, what storms are you facing? What winds are trying to push you down? And how strong is your foundation? Fabian teaches us that greatness doesn't come from avoiding struggle. It comes from walking straight into it, standing tall, and refusing to bow. Today, Fabian Holland is still young, but his legacy is already taking shape. In New Zealand, he's respected as a lock with huge potential. In the Netherlands, he's a trailblazer, the first of his kind, a symbol of what's possible. He is bridging cultures, inspiring Dutch kids to believe that rugby is not out of reach. That one of their own can stand tall on the global stage. And the beauty of Fabian's journey? It's just beginning. So, as we close, I'll ask you once more, what dream are you willing to stand tall for? What sacrifice will you make for the life you want? Fabian Holland's story proves that greatness knows no borders, that resilience builds giants, and that sometimes, leaving everything behind is the only way to find yourself. If Fabian's story touched your heart, share this video so his journey can inspire others. And tell us in the comments, what inspires you most about his rise? This is Happy Rise G World, where every inspiring story is made for you. Until next time, keep rising, keep believing, and keep chasing greatness.